Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a wonderful, special, always special Tuesday Night Live with 4C Comics. I am joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Ken Carson, and Annika's here.
Hi.
Or as Ken calls her, Squeaky. Anyways.
Squeaky.
Squeaky. Hello, everybody in the chat. I see Emilio. I see a Facebook user who is Filippo Marzo. How are you doing, sir? You didn't give StreamYard permission just to read your name, so we didn't know it's you. And Becker's here. It's okay. He had to finish dinner. And I got out of work super early today because of the weather. So I was able to be here, plus the fact that my teeth have healed up from getting my wisdom teeth yanked yesterday, which is about as much fun as it sounds. So, hey, again, Craig Hamilton's in the crowd, and Jason and Ronald, and Nerd from Brooklyn's here for you, Bex. So, how's everybody doing? Good?
Good, yeah. It's,
hey. I'm getting 2 days worth of talking, like Ken said. You know, I haven't been able to talk in 2 days, so I got to talk a lot. But you're not here for me, you're not here for any of us. You are here for the incomparable, the wonderful, the always adorable drawing and adorable person, Agnes. And there she is.
I ran out of purple and I just realized it. Hi.
Avi's out there. Roger Ash. Look at all that. Look at that. What she's got to work with, guys. And listen, Ken had her get some special paper just for this show. You could do it. Look.
I got a bunch of it from Japan.
Shikishi board.
Luggage, very, very heavy. Guys, it was such a challenge trying to get everything back from the Philippines and Japan. And in Philippines, it gave me a lot of this really good freeze-dried mango, but I refused to part with it. And oh my God, I was literally exploding mango from all sides of my bags.
That's funny.
All right, guys. So Agnes is going to be drawing live. I don't know if you guys are super familiar with us. But we are a live claim sketch show. What we do is we will throw up a claim for Agnes. When we throw that claim up, just type in the chat claim. If we have 3 or less claims, we'll take the first claim we get. If we get more than 3, what we do is we put the first 5 people into a wheel spin, and whoever wins that gets the chance to get a sketch. What are we offering tonight, Ken?
We are offering, hold on one second, I'll run the banner.
Yeah, throw it up there. So this is what we're offering, guys. 4x6 bust for $85, 2 characters, $130, 6x6 full figure, $125, 2 character, $190, and the wonderful board, $200 or $300 for 2 characters. She does insanely great stuff. Ken literally has a piece that he sits on his desk all the time. He loves it so much. I know Annika's gotten several pieces. Becker, do you have a piece from Agnes?
I don't think I do.
Oh, somebody.
I just haven't been in town.
Speedball.
Oh boy.
So we'll have that coming up. And then once again, guys, if you've never bought from us before, when and if you win, please go ahead and email us at 4ccomicart@gmail.com, or you can send us a message on Messenger to Ken Carson or Chris Bacon, and that way we can get your invoice immediately.
4% invoicing fee, $25 shipping.
Yes, that's a small print. Thank you, Becker.
I'm here for you.
Get you ready, everybody. I hope you have claim typed in, because pretty soon that banner is going to pop up, and we'll oh, look at that. Just like that, Ken throws the banner up. Agnes, how are you doing tonight? How's everything going?
Good. Olive took longer to pee than usual. I think she knew I was going to be filming, so then became a rush after that.
Is Bacon claiming for himself?
I guess he's not on tonight, so I guess he can claim.
Christopher Bacon.
Well, we already have.
Is that like Bacon's banker?
Yeah, we already have 5 claims. So, guys, just bear with us. We're going to try and get as many of these done as we can, and we're going to keep doing the wheel spins. So relax. You'll all get a chance. So we've got whenever Ken, you are ready, I can give you the first 5 names. All right, Dan, JJ, Jason, Justin, and our own Chris Bacon beat out the other lovely people on the list. So Emilio, Alberto, you just missed, but that's all right. Stay tuned. She draws very quickly, and we'll try and get as many people some stuff as we can. So as soon as Ken is ready, he will throw up that wheel, and we'll see who gets the first claim. There are our names. Shuffled up. And Jason, you are the winner. And Jonathan Tan, hang with us, buddy. You missed this claim, but we're going to have lots more. So we'll just bear with us. So there you go. So Jason won. Jason, let us know which option you want and what character, and Agnes will get working on that.
Excited!
How was your trip to the Japan and the Philippines? Everything was good?
Oh, it was amazing. I always loved going to Japan, and it was my first time in the Philippines, and I absolutely loved it. I can't wait to definitely be going back. The food, guys, was amazing. Definitely gained a few pounds, which I ended up losing once I got home, but it was totally worth it because the food was so dang good.
Wow. That's awesome. Yeah, those places are all on my list of places to go when I have time. I just have no time. Or money for
what
that
was
matter.
an example of something like you enjoyed about the food in the Philippines? Like any dish stand out to you?
Well, I don't know what it's called, but it's basically a pork dish with this pork skin. The pork skin's like super like hard, and you could dip it, and it's delicious because it's like super fried and yummy. So that's really good. I forget the names of the stuff that I ate there, but it was really, really good. There's some kind of green stuff that I really like. There's like this soupy thing, which was like orangey colored. I should really remember the names, but
I know, and I know what you're saying. I went to a Filipino wedding once, and I've been chasing this dish ever since, and I don't know what I ate, and nobody can tell me what it was, and I want to eat it again.
Wow.
Just
I grew
keep
up in a
crashing weddings.
Filipino community, so I just love everything. So it's like, ooh, I had to get to go back to it.
So let's see. So Jason Harris said that he would love Thor is the character he wants. He either wants old King Thor or cosmic / Herald Thor. I do not know what any of those characters look
So
like.
cosmic / Herald Thor, just Google Donny Cates Thor, and if it's the old King Thor, you can just put that in and that'll bring it up.
Donny Cates Thor. Oh, I've
Yeah,
never
Jason. Yeah, Jason
He's got
wants-
like kind of a starry chest, like it's like a sparkle deal.
Yep. And he's going to get the 6x6, the full figure, so the $125 option.
Oh, the 6x6 full
Mhm.
figure.
Mm-hmm.
Full figure, correct?
That is correct.
Yep.
What was the other one? Old King Thor.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of want to do Old King Thor because I don't think I've ever drawn him before. No, I
Nice.
did draw the other one, but this one's more unique to what I've drawn.
Bacon, of course, you were first on your screen, which leads us to very nicely let people know that what YouTube and Facebook like to do is they want to make you feel like everything you say and do, the second you type it, it puts you in there and makes you feel important. Unfortunately, time doesn't work that way, and other people are putting in, and some people have faster internet than others. So our screen is ordered in the proper time order. So even though Bacon thought that he was first, he was not.
Boy, Bacon's asking questions in the chat too of Jason.
I know.
Harris.
It's, you can't do both. You can't work and claim, Jason.
Yeah, Bacon, I'm making a spreadsheet, so just do your arena nonsense.
Your real job. So Becker, you what was for dinner tonight, buddy?
Leftovers. Except for this time we had run out of the potatoes, so we had rice with it. It was this chicken, like, I don't know, I'd call it a hot dish, I guess. Crock pot food from
Nice.
from a day ago.
Yeah.
We were making so much food when summer was here. Renee and I are going to eat leftovers for about 3 weeks.
What's the latest you'll eat a leftover?
Until I get sick of it.
I'll do 3 days.
3 days.
It belongs to the streets after that.
Yeah. Unless I'm freezing something, it's usually 3 to. I'll push it as far as 5. It's really good.
Nope. 3 days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
usually I do 3 to 4. I know that a lot of places say like unless it's seafood 5, but I usually like to go within 3 to 4 personally.
I'm like Thanksgiving always ends up lasting the full 5 days.
Yeah, Emilio says it depends on what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that. I don't know.
But I'm not a reheater. If once it's been cooked once and it's warm and it's cold, that's it. Whatever it is, it's left over. I'm eating it cold. Doesn't matter. Pizza, Chinese food.
You're a Viking.
Doesn't matter. It's never going to be as good as it was the first time hot. So I just eat it cold. That's just me though. Cold spaghetti. Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm drawing him on a little throne. Okay.
Aw,
Oh, that's
that's
cool.
awesome.
With a little lightning sword.
I should make it a potty.
Oh, Ken.
That's
I
the
saw
gag.
the
Man.
image of him on this really cool throne thing, and I'm like, oh, I want to draw that. Because why not?
Yeah, I've seen Linda Craig. I've seen the videos of people putting their ice cubes in the thing to make the crust all no, sorry, I'm not doing it. Cold pizza's fine. It works.
Maury bought me an air fryer for my birthday. I reheat things in the air fryer.
Yeah.
Craig Hamilton says chili and spaghetti improve after a couple days in the fridge, but definitely reheat. I agree.
Yeah.
You got to reheat.
That's
I don't know what your problem
that's
is.
some crazy making Georgia talk right there.
Making Georgia talk.
My mother used to leftover spaghetti. She would fry it, put it in a frying pan and fry it up.
I do like fried chicken cold.
Once again,
Yeah,
everything's better.
cold's actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I like ice cream cold.
Wow.
I'd like to find somebody who likes ice cream hot.
You're a trailblazer, Ken. So you didn't even end up watching any more of the Chiefs game Saturday night?
You know,
Yeah.
Becker, yeah. Jeff and I just had this conversation. The NFL is unwatchable. I mean, who taught these guys to tackle like this? They just run at people and do this. I mean, I used to have a.
I got him going
video.
now, didn't I?
I used to have a
You did,
coaching
Ken.
video of Vince Lombardi where he was teaching
Sorry,
offensive
Alex.
linemen to block like this. And if I could, I would digitally remaster it and teach it like this is how you want to tackle people, because this is how they tackle in the NFL. They just launch their bodies and do this. Nobody
All right,
knows.
Ken, hey, save it for pep talk, buddy. Save it. Stop getting him started,
He's
Becker.
all.
We have
So-
a whole other show for
And
that.
then we lost Ken.
We have a whole other show you guys can please join us
Okay.
for.
I had to get
And,
that out
and
of
it's
my
your
system.
Becker out too. What the heck's going on here?
I had to
There
get that
we
out of
go.
my system. Sorry, Beck.
You're good. Anchor asks, "What are the details for today?" You want to put the scroll back up, Ken?
Live sketch format, Anchor, and these are the options that we're offering. Watch this magic. Boom. See, look at that.
What Anchor? The one that I got you for Secret Santa like 3 years ago wasn't good enough?
Oh,
Shots fired.
I waited through the lines, Agnes, at San Diego, and I got you little Mary Jane holding her little Spider-Man doll.
Look at that. Neil, how are you doing? Good to see you in the chat, bud. Oh, did we throw up a claim? Ooh, I missed that.
That was
How did the
fast.
claim show up? That's amazing. Dan was ready for it. JJ was ready for it. Emilio, Roger, we're waiting on one more. Come on. And Neil. Wow. All right, that's it, guys. Sorry, Justin. Just missed the cut, buddy. I appreciate the effort, though. Neil just logged in at just the right time. But you see how fast these go. We've literally been on for 16 minutes, and she's already almost done with the first one. So we're going to get lots of claims in tonight, guys. So whenever you're ready, Ken, I will give you the first. Look at that.
oh, that's.
I
Cool.
think I got it already.
You got it?
So you got
Dan.
Emilio, Roger, JJ, Dan, and Neil, right?
Yep, that's it. Beautiful.
Need the watercolor.
Here we go. And round we go. Where it stops is Roger. Roger, you have won the claim. Please let us know what character and what option you would like. I recommend the awesome option at the end there, that $200 at least. Actually, it kind of begs for the $300 option when you're using the board. It's great. It's like a two board. Ken, show them what it looks like when they get this board. Look how
I gotta
awesome.
take it down.
Oh shoot, there's ponies in this.
I'm not
one.
taking it down.
Oh my gosh, look, there's ponies.
That was the demo one I
That's
did.
adorable.
And that's what you do with that board.
Yeah. Well, these are like other. I did these as.
Oh my
samples.
God, that's awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah,
Clam.
that's how the board works. The
Becker,
fold out
if she had a new Warriors, how much would you
If she had
jump
a
on
new
that?
Warriors, I would have just materialized
one.
it into my hands.
Roger wants a so I'm guessing single character then. Roger wants the shikishi board. He wants a Godzilla. He wants a
Oh my
Godzilla.
God,
That's
this
going to be
is
so great.
So much fun.
Oh, that'll be so cute.
Oh my God, if there's not a city being burned and like one little person at the bottom going, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Oh, he has a patch. Magic make him blind. Bye, friend. Your eye is now gone. Just like that. That's
Hey,
see how
he's-
he used to destroy an eye? Look at that.
Get-
He's gone.
Just like that. He had
Just
two
like
eyes
that.
and now he's got one.
I love art. What? He has no eye? No problem. Gone.
Yes, she does. Nobody draws cuter superheroes than Agnes. You are exactly right, Jason.
Oh, thank you. I'm
Market.
so glad to be doing this. It's been a while, eh?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Time out.
been a
Okay.
several months. Yeah.
So, are you doing any shows in the U.S. Coming up?
I am actually confirming my entire year. I'm almost all booked up. It's crazy because like usually I book out throughout the year. This year it's not even February and I have 95% of my whole schedule. I'm still possibly looking for shows with the first quarter and the summer, but come like September, I'm completely booked up for the rest of the year, other than a possible international piggyback show, but I'm not taking any more American shows come after September because that's already all booked up, which is
Mhm.
crazy. It's January, guys. This has
Yeah,
never
it's not.
happened this fast. So
Wow.
I'm going back to a few cities. I can't say where I'm going. The one thing I can say is I will be back at San Diego.
Wonderful.
my
I
table
will
is
see you
confirmed.
there. That's great.
Yes, I love San Diego. I try not to miss San Diego and New York. So if you're wondering if I'm going to be at San Diego and New York, unless something comes up that I can't do New York, I'm basically confirmed for New York.
Wonderful.
As long as they give me my table, which I don't see why they wouldn't. But yeah, other than those two, I can't really say which ones because I need the shows to announce it. And once they do, I could speak of them.
Right.
But-
Well, somebody in the crowd, Jason says, please say you're going to Heroes. So Heroes Con wants you
I'm
apparently.
Heroes. I'm sorry. I
No.
still have never gotten an invite to Heroes. So if they ever invite me, I'll be more than happy to attend, but still waiting for an invitation from Heroes. So no
Ken, do we have any
Heroes
space for Agnes at our table for Heroes?
Always have space for Agnes at our table.
yet.
Well, you have a secondhand invite to Heroes Con, but
Thank
you may already be booked.
Thank you. I don't even know when it is, honestly.
It's always Father's Day weekend.
I believe.
Yeah, Father's Day weekend.
I have no
June
idea
14th
when
through the 16th.
Father's Day is.
Oh, it's the
June-
third week
June
in
16th.
June.
Third week of June.
Yep,
14th
so
through the 16th in June.
oh, sorry, second. Well, they count there's only like one weekend in the first 2 days of the year. So it's 14th, 15th, and 16th of June. That's correct.
I don't have anything that weekend. I think I have one confirmed the weekend after.
Mm-hmm. Well, there you go. So if listen, we will make room for you if you want to come.
Why, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I just never had an opportunity to go yet. And usually I go when I'm invited as a guest. So I just haven't had that opportunity yet for here.
Yeah, it is a
What the
very
heck,
fun-
Heroes?
Yeah,
I know.
Heroes. What the heck? It is
Dropping the ball.
But I'm going back to one of my favorite cities this year, so I'm really excited about that. Wonder which one it is. I'm going to a few new places this year, which I'm very, very excited about one of them because how have I been? I think I might have been when I was younger, but
Mm.
think it'll be really cool.
Nice.
I can't wait to announce that one. That one's a really exciting one.
Well, that's fantastic. Well, we can't wait either. Ken's got his list for a ton of shows he's doing this year, and
Yeah, just
Ooh.
waiting for a contract.
just about 16, I think. 16 shows.
Oh
Something
wow,
like
that's a lot of shows.
He's going everywhere.
Mhm.
I'm going everywhere, man.
That's the song I was thinking of.
Ah, ha, ha, ha. Great minds think alike.
Neil wants to know what artist did you look up to growing up, or got into to help you get into the art?
When I was getting into comics, I actually got into comics through X-Men. So of course there was like Jim Lee, but the ones I really looked up to were the artists that had like styles slightly different, like Chris Pacello. I was obsessed with Chris Pacello. I was very much into the Image books, like Cliffhanger, like Crimson. Crimson, I was like my childhood obsession. So anything Cliffhanger, I was most likely collecting it like crazy. But I think that's why my style is more not so mainstream, was because of all the books that I really liked were slightly away from what you would consider mainstream kind of comic look. But I loved everything Cliffhanger. Chris Pacello, Humberto Ramos, who is also an amazing person and a friend of mine. He was like someone I very much looked up to style-wise as a kid.
I loved his Impulse.
Yeah, that was really good too.
Mm-hmm.
Whee!
Emilio says, "Man, I want a Chris B sketch someday."
Oh yeah, me
I have
too.
a really cool. I was lucky enough to win his option to get a sketch at one convention a year or two ago, and I got a pretty amazing piece. Okay, maybe I can take it down. Let me see if I can take it down. Oh, oh, yeah, too hard. Here you go. This is my Chris Pacello. I'll try and throw that up there. This is my Pacello piece right here. Anybody can see that. There you go.
Ooh, I see that.
Blow it up, Ken. Come on.
I'm busy.
Too bad.
Oh boy.
Doesn't
I'm trying.
Annika have
She don't know what she's got.
access? Huh. Look at
Oh,
that.
that's beautiful.
Accident. Oh God.
Little magic on some tentacles with about 10 cherubs. And it was only supposed to be magic. That's all that I asked for, and that's what I got. He does that
Wow.
above and beyond. Above and beyond.
Should take it back and said, "I only wanted magic."
Exactly.
Do me another one while I keep this one.
Well, that's the funny thing is I asked for 2 characters and I told him to choose. And he told me, well, I have this sketch I already did of the other character. He's like, do you want to pick? And I was like, well, can I have both? And he's like, yeah. So I bought both. Because he already had one. The other one was a Savage Land Rogue.
Oh shoot,
sketch,
that's
which was
really
pretty
awesome.
cool. Yeah. So I was like, wow. I'm like, winner.
And tomorrow, Jeff and I are battling head-to-head dueling dealers. On
Oh yeah, you guys got your big match tomorrow.
Amateur dueling dealers. That's right. Unfortunately, I feel kind of bad because Ken and I went all out last year and made memes and did the whole thing. And we had a great, picture. So, and I've been so busy lately. And then with getting my oral surgery on I haven't had time to do anything. And I tried to do something with Ken, but it just didn't work out between us.
How about
being so
loser
busy.
shaves his eyebrows off?
Well, I meant for the show, not the punishment after the show. I meant I feel so hopefully our memes from 2 years ago hold up, Ken.
Honestly, I think either one of you would look great without eyebrows.
Wow.
Look at that.
Oh, that is so cool.
And it has gold and then his feet shimmers.
Oh my gosh, he's so cute.
Jason, that's fantastic.
Ready to conquer. Ooh, I want it. This is fun.
Marcus preview pieces.
Here.
I don't know. Maybe keep watching the show. Maybe Ken and I will pull 1 or 2 pieces out. We're going to offer up tomorrow night. But I want to see this
What's my next one?
shikishi board Godzilla.
Oh yeah, how did I already forget about this one? This one's gonna be fun.
Did somebody say Godzilla?
Godzilla. Look at that. Is that a Herb Trumpy Godzilla book?
That was a Herb Trimpe Godzilla.
Look at that.
Becker just has a Godzilla book sitting next to him.
Laying around. Sure.
It's going out for an AOK.
Oh, gotcha. I don't know what that means.
Act of kindness.
Okay.
YouTube community members send each other stuff. I just got, with a box of comic books, I just got this Kansas City Super Bowl replica ring from a buddy of mine.
Wow.
That's the 2019 one. I have to wear it as a pinky ring because it didn't fit because of my fat fingers. But it looks like it could do some damage, I think.
You need to get one of those wax things so you can use it as your imprint on like letters you send to people, old school style, you know.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Avi, there is an Aparo Batman page that is going to go up tomorrow night. It is not the one that you want, though. Sorry, I am including an Aparo Batman page that is going to be offered up tomorrow night.
Of your many.
Yeah, I am definitely not parting with the one behind me. That one's staying. That's a sort of a grail piece for me.
Gotta protect the grails.
That's right. Apparently, Avi shakes his fist. Oh, darn it. Yes, that's of course. What
Neil
price ranges? Sorry.
Between 0 and 5,000.
You're offering a piece up for 0? Wow, you beat me. I didn't have it.
Yeah, you're giving one away, aren't you?
I do. If I have a sellout, I will put everybody who bought a piece in a hat, and I have a special giveaway piece that is pretty unique and pretty awesome, but you have to tune in tomorrow night to find out what that is. And I have to sell out. I got to sell every piece. Otherwise, I'm not giving, but I will be giving it away to everybody who bought something tomorrow to buy something tomorrow night. I'm going to put all your names in there. Well, I'll probably just number all of the pieces of artwork. We're basically doing, I think we're doing 12 rounds with 2 pieces in each of the first 3 rounds. So 15 pieces total. If I have a sellout, I will offer up a 16th piece and I will just draw a number out of a hat, and whoever gets it, gets it. So,
and if I have some, I will let Jeff give away a piece.
Yes. Well, I was going to have Ken do a wheel
eyebrows.
spin. I was going to have Ken do a wheel spin, but he's not going to be running the show tomorrow night, and I'm not going to put Bill through that. So I was just like, I'll just write 1 through 15 down and throw it in a hat and pull one out. If I got to sell out though, so I want everybody to watch. Please buy all my stuff. I want to beat Ken, 2nd time in a row.
And then somebody gets their eyebrows shaved.
Yeah, we will shave your eyebrows. God, okay. Becker will
not mine.
The winner gets to shave Becker's eyebrows.
Well, think how much faster I'll swim. I think the eyebrows are the
Marcus. We would, but we're not going to be. It's going to be on Bill's channel, so we don't have access to a wheel we can put up on the air, and I don't want people to think there's shenanigans or tomfoolery. But we did have another
or tomfoolery.
Both, either or. We did have a wheel of deals last night with Anthony, and I was not able to attend because unfortunately I could not. I was in way too much pain with the teeth thing, so I could not be on. But I watched most of it, and we only had a couple of people who bid for stuff, and there was some great stuff, man.
Can somebody please ban Avi?
That's right. Shave Mikey Syrup's eyebrows. But there was a lot of nice stuff. There was a great Buscema piece that I was very tempted to make an offer on. But yeah, I was surprised we only had 2 wheel spinners.
Yeah, it was funny. One got 3% off, the other one got 50% off.
See? The whole spectrum. And I bet the person who got 3% off would have probably gotten more off if they just taken a deal earlier in the spin.
Yep, 3 times.
Yeah. Look at that. Oh, there's Godzilla.
Godzilla coming to life.
That's awesome.
Whoops. Why did I keep grabbing?
And then a Monday, we're going to have a special OAX preview show. where I'm going to be showing some of Bill Morrison's art that's going to be available for the first time at OAX. Our new pricing structure for a lot of the art, because Bill and I are going to restructure the pricing. Not going up, and going down, because we want to keep with the times, and the market's a little soft right now. So, his sketch prices aren't going to change. His autograph prices, those things aren't going to change. It's the original art. We're just going to tweak those numbers a little bit. And tomorrow, I'm supposed to get a package with 200 sketches and prelims from names like I don't know, Pascal Ferry.
Yeah.
Carlos Pacheco.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Jordy Benet. I mean,
That's right.
It's going to be a lot. And so I'm going to preview that stuff also at on the show Monday, as well as things that you can get after OAX, because unfortunately Pascal and his agent they're not coming into the U.S. until the day after OAX. So, but we're going to offer some of that art up for anybody who's going to OAX to have first crack at, and then I'll get it from him the next day. And if you're Stone Town, we can meet up or ship it out to you.
Right. Oh, and that's the other thing, guys. Anybody who's going to be at OAX or MegaCon, if you buy a piece tomorrow night, you can just pick it up from us and save on the shipping. If you're going to be at either one of those two shows,
yep.
I'm going to be at OAX. Ken's going to be at OAX and MegaCon. So if you aren't going to be at OAX, but you still want a piece from me, I'll just give it to Ken so you can pick it up from him at the show. So that's another good reason to watch tomorrow night is free shipping if you just pick it up yourself. Oh my God, we have another claim already. Craziness. Listen, Dan and JJ, they're on it, man.
They are.
They're like ready to go, primed. And then that Bacon.
Christopher Bacon is in the hunt.
But he missed the cut
I think
again.
He's out. Yeah, he missed the cut again.
All right, we already have tons and tons, but you see how fast she's going. Where are we? 34 minutes, and she's already on the second one and got it coming. So whenever you're ready, Ken, I can read these off for you.
I got it, buddy. Hold on.
Oh, there you go. Well, they don't even need me. Dan, JJ, Emilio, Justin, and Jonathan, you are the winners. Alberto, Neil, Chris Bacon, and Jonathan. Wait, did you do twice, Jonathan? Wow. Jonathan really wanted to make sure. And Alex. Well, there you go, Jonathan. Now you don't have to claim twice anymore because you won this time.
Hey.
So, Mr. Tan, thank you so much. And just let us know which option you would like. And take that claim banner down, Kenny. As the wife would tell you. Kenny. She calls you Kenny, doesn't she?
All my family calls me Kenny.
And Morgan, you didn't give permission for Facebook to see your name, but that's okay. I got Facebook up right here, so I know who you are. Everybody else in the studio is just seeing the word Facebook user. But just a little late on the claim, but if you slip out and give StreamYard permission to see your name and you come back, then we know who we're talking to. We know who's claiming. If you have a problem with that, you can always just type your name before whatever you want to say. We like to know who we're talking to. Agnes wants to know who she's drawing for and who she's communicating with.
It would be nice to know who I'm communicating with.
Mm-hmm. Who will be at the 4C table? Is this for MegaCon, I'm guessing, Jason? Is that who you want to know about? Or I'm guessing because we did.
OAX is only Bill. So
yeah, OAX is just Bill. So if you're talking about MegaCon, Ken, who you got there? Line them up.
Well, we have Bill Morrison.
Mm-hmm.
We have Jim Shooter.
That's right.
We have Pascal Ferry.
Mm-hmm.
We have Javier Soteres.
Look at that.
And we have Enid Ballon.
So a plethora of talented people.
How many was it? Is that 5? 6? 5?
Yeah.
5.
You mean in a red eye, Ken?
And Ken will be there. I will not be there, unfortunately. But I believe Chris Bacon will be there.
Bacon will be there, yep.
Everything's better with bacon.
You need a red eye again, Ken?
Well,
I'll cry.
Bill's staying, and so is Bacon. So you'd have to bunk with one of those guys, or sleep with Bruce.
Wait, they're all staying at your house?
Yep.
Oh, my little tiny bed's gone. My cookie bed.
The cookie beds.
The cookie bed's still there?
I think so.
Oh.
And then, hey, and if you're a football fan, like we were talking about earlier, a lot of us are, the Pro Bowl is going to be in town that weekend too.
Oh, that's cool. Kind of.
Because there's not enough.
It's not even. Is it a game anymore?
All I know is since we do a show called Pep Talk where we have Pepper Johnson come on and talk to people, I'm really hoping that Ken and we'll get a chance to go seek out some of these famous football people and get them for our live show. I'm sure Pepper will be in town for a little while, so maybe
I don't know if he's going to be or not. We were talking about it, but I don't know if he's going to be.
The only show that matters for Ken this year is Planet, because that's where he gets to see his little buddy Becker.
That's right.
No more traveling. No more other shows, Becker. You're not going anywhere.
I can't this year. Next year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to a town next week, so small in Illinois, I'm having a hard time finding a hotel nearby.
Oh, wow.
I think I found a Holiday Inn 25 miles away.
Oh, geez.
I still have to book a room in Kansas City, Becker. We got to talk.
Yeah, just hit me up. I'll talk you through. Like, I have some ideas of what part of town you should stay in.
And give me the dates, Ken. Maybe I can find something for you, like we stayed in last time.
Not where I stayed last time.
Yeah, weren't you in kind of a bad area?
You said it was a bad area. It looked fine
Yeah.
to me.
It's
very
like bad area adjacent. Like, I wouldn't have gone too much further.
But I always took an Uber. I took
Right.
an Uber and met Bill at his hotel and we walked over together.
So Danny Lee wants to know if we have any updates on the Pack Leeson stuff. Ken, do you have any information?
I messaged Pat last week. He said he was still working on it.
There you go. And Filippo will probably be with Bob. He may stop by the table, but I don't think he's going to be at our table since he's got Bob there for that
Who's that?
show. Filippo, he wanted to
I
know.
know he's going to
Filippo-
be with Javier at our table.
Oh, he is going to be at Javier. Oh, so Bob's on his own, or are we going to get Bob close by?
I have no idea if Filippo is working with Bob or not, to be honest, at that show.
Roger wants to know what kind of stuff Agnes enjoys drawing.
Dinosaurs and Godzillas and animals and cute things, anything cute. And I like taking horror stuff and turning them cute. That's like one of my favorite things to do.
I was going
my
to say you could make anything cute. You could draw a zombie apocalypse, and people would be like, "Aw."
Exactly. The way to do it.
We will, Daryl. How the payments work is we take PayPal, and we'll send you an invoice. And
No,
if
he's saying payment plan.
payment plan, well, I mean, none of these are super expensive, but if we can work with you, if you need a little help, we're always wanting to work with people. We're not going to do like $10 a month for 3 years or something, but.
Jason Harris says, since Agnes travels so much, where is her favorite place to go other than Japan?
Oh, that's tricky. I love New York. I love visiting New York, so it's one of my favorite places to come back to. So I always look forward to the New York show because of that. Yeah, I would say if it's reoccurring, it's definitely New York.
Nice.
I've always really liked New York. I've almost lived in New York, but then I chose LA because it was so different from Toronto. And I thought, well, I have an opportunity to live somewhere super different. Might as well just go for something that I can't get back home. And LA weather is definitely unique.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty cold here.
What's cold, Becker? What's your current temperature?
Today we got up to 14 with 0 degrees with the wind chill.
Mm.
That's
And that's in Kansas City, Missouri, which is actually the New York City of Missouri.
Annika, how freezing is it in San Diego today?
It's I hate you all. It got into the 64s, I think, when I checked.
The 64s.
It was very cold.
Oh my god.
It started out when I woke up, it was in the 50s. It was actually 50 when I woke up.
Wow.
When I woke up, I had to wrestle my door to break the ice off of it.
My daughter missed school today. They canceled it in Chicago because it was -5.
Oh, Alex Seville says he has to be right back. He's got to convert that to Celsius.
Yeah, my brain's like always Celsius, especially that -1 Fahrenheit just sounds super scary.
Yeah, let's see what that is in Celsius. I usually operate in freedom units, but I can go to.
Sorry, Jeff, who was the next claim?
Who won the next claim?
Yeah.
That was Jonathan.
Roland?
Hold
Sorry.
on. No, Tan. Jonathan Tan. Jonathan Tan.
Oh, I don't know if we have his information. Okay.
I don't even know.
Negative 17.778 Celsius.
Ooh.
That's
I'm nowhere near that.
Yeah, so during the football game Saturday, it got down to -22 Fahrenheit, which let's see.
So, and Jonathan's
that would be -30 degrees Celsius.
There you go. Jonathan picked he wants to do the shikishi board, and he wants to do Guyver 1 and Guyver 2. So I just want to make sure that's the $300 option, correct, Jonathan? So she'll do them side by side on the shikishi board. Guyver 1, Guyver 2.
Yeah. What is that from? What is that?
What is that even?
What is that? What am I trying?
Exactly.
What's a Guyver? Oh, Guyver 1 and 3.
I swear it said 2, but I believe you. Oh, he said sorry. Okay. So Guyver 1 and Guyver 3. We don't even know what any Guyver is. So we're going to look right now and find out what a Guyver is.
Yes.
Is that a Canadian measurement that I'm not aware of?
No.
What is this from?
Isn't it like a robot or something?
Or like a Japanese thing. Like I recognize it when I see it, but I don't know what it's from.
It's a Japanese anime thing, apparently Emilio said.
It sounds super familiar, but my brain's just not getting it. Like I'm like, I know this. I know this.
I feel like when you see it, because when I saw
manga. There you go. Japanese manga. There's also an anime and a movie. So there you go.
I think I watched the anime.
When you see it, you'll recognize it. I think, Agnes.
I'm like 90% sure you're right.
Yeah, the little like antenna thing I recognize.
That was 44 and 5 seconds, Becker. Just want to make sure you saw that.
My antenna? You know my antenna? I look like an anglerfish.
Annika, I can only clip so many things. Nobody fights like Gaston.
No one. Dun, dun. You're gonna get us copywritten.
Are you kidding me? Does Disney seem like the kind of company that's litigious?
Not at all.
Not at all. They're super excited that Steamboat Willie is in the public domain.
Well, it's the Steamboat Willie version of Mickey Mouse. You can still call him Mickey Mouse, though.
It's true.
So technically, Mickey Mouse is in the public domain. He will be the new mascot of 4C. And Annika will be dressed up as.
I thought I was the mascot of 4C.
Oh, Becker's taking the reins.
I thought your cat was. I thought your cat was.
Oh, my cat could be. Old Cat Murdoch is napping right now. He tried to get into it with a raccoon last night. He was like hitting windows, trying to get outside there. We couldn't figure out what was going on, and he was running all over the house. There's a raccoon outside that apparently Murdoch's not an outside cat, so I don't know why he thought he was going to go fight, but he was really into it.
That's kind of hilarious.
I don't know about Chris, but Bacon could definitely be the mascot of 4C.
Becker's cat and Annika's doggies are the mascots. Yeah.
Oh no.
You know, in Spanish, pets is the name for pets is mascotas. It's kind of like a mascot.
Bacon. Chris says, again, goddamn right, he's the mascot. There you go.
Wow.
No SeaWorld. Downtown.
Downtown. What are you going to do downtown?
I'm gonna go downtown
Why?
because I want to go to downtown.
What about a hat?
He doesn't even remember why he wanted to go downtown. I had to remind him.
You didn't even play the fun one, Ken. You just played the original.
I think I
You know
did.
what's funny about that is my coworker actually yesterday just sent me like a video from my wedding. And I was like, oh, I love this video. And then you just
Neil,
Bacon
come
at
on.
my wedding.
No,
Wasn't drunk.
no.
You can-
He was
Not
big.
at all. The slurring, that's just how he talks.
He was low blood sugar.
Yeah.
He had little blood sugars.
Poor Bacon.
He's fine.
A person with bacon is never poor.
It's true.
Wow. That was
This
a
is
good
cool.
one.
You like
Oh, Christopher Bacon.
For those of you out there who may have gotten the taken advantage of the Matt Groening op, those books have been completed by CGC. I just got to go get them picked up.
Nice.
So I should have them next week. But OAX is next week, and then MegCon's the week after, so you're going to see it.
Look at that.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Godzilla.
Oh, that's his sparkly fire breath.
Yeah, sparkly fire breath.
Yay.
All right, what was my next one? Grabber. How do I spell that?
Guyver,
Guyvers.
Guyver 1 and Guyver 3 on the double shikishi board.
Spelled Guyver, correct?
Guyver.
Ver.
VER.
But Guyver 1 and Guyver 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't even look up what 3 looks like.
Oh yeah, this dude. You know what? I've drawn him once before. And for it was a request. Wait, I'm tangled up. What's happening? Yeah, these guys. I've drawn him once. I did a bunch of him before.
Nice.
So I'm assuming the Guyver 3 is the darker one.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah. I've definitely drawn this dude. How
She's-
high is yours though?
Agnes is having a very Will Ferrell, I know him vibe going on. I love it.
I know him.
Jonathan says 3 is black and has more spikes compared to 1.
Yay. All right. Let's figure this out. We're doing the spread. Oh,
The spread, that's right. Fancy schmancy. Not the one with ponies on it or the New Teen Titans, but a fresh one.
yeah, I opened up a brand new one. I actually have a pile of them sitting in the corner of my art studio now.
This is cool. I like these.
I definitely grabbed a good amount. I was like, just in case. Let me rearrange my station for this one. All right.
So yeah, once again, guys, if for the Matt Groening books, they're not going to get shipped until after MegaCon because next week is OAX and then MegaCon, and then Ken will have some time to do some shipping. So, but it is good to know that they are.
Plus, they're slab books. They're not going to be easy to ship. I'm taking a minute.
Ken's got to buy. He's got to get a bunch of floating noodles for pools and do some cutting. It's a thing.
I love Ken. I can wait. I love Ken. I can wait. I love Ken. I can wait.
Everybody say this with her, please.
Ken. I can wait.
Oh, did you get something? I did not, so I'll live vicariously through Annika.
Yeah, I don't think I got one either, buddy.
Look at her. She's so excited.
Oh, Roger, Agnes said that the Godzilla was fantastic.
Yay.
What's that? Reverse it.
Yeah, reverse that.
Satnaf.
No, that's not what we meant.
It would be Agnes. Roger said it's fantastic.
Oh, did I say Roger? Agnes said it's fantastic.
Agnes said it
I
was-
got it. I got it.
That's right there with, you guys thank me. You had a great time tonight. And
Trying to make sense of this lesson book, and it does not make sense.
is there geography in it?
No, it's all phonics, but it's just not fun phonics. Becker, every time you change it, I do the same thing in my own screen. When you
I'm
guess
a big
on, I do
supporter
guess.
of yours.
That's right.
I go back and get them. I just make notations of what the timestamp is, Emilio. Also, Emilio, I've seen your comments about the Bills. I do realize that our two teams are playing each other. And if you would like to participate in some sort of a bet that doesn't cost me money, but maybe just like, I don't know, comic books or something, we could have that conversation.
There you go. The gauntlet has been thrown, and it's an infinity gauntlet.
Just not my speedball action figure. Nothing valuable like this.
Did they make? I didn't even know they made one of those.
Oh, he doesn't do betting. Okay, then. Maybe just a gentleman's wager then. Just bragging rights. Huzzah. Oh. We did not go to the game last weekend, and I just keep thinking it would have been so dang cold. Like, hats off to everybody that braved that. But
yeah, I was wondering if you were there or not. I was when I was watching.
We slid the tickets on down the road. Let somebody else freeze their butts off.
Mm. Well, we have
Taylor Swift went. Yeah, she was in a heated luxury box.
Exactly.
My seats are neither heated or luxury.
We have a friend who's a huge Bills fan, has season tickets, so I'm sure he will be at the other game. I haven't asked him if he went to the game yesterday yet. Sure he did, though. He didn't go?
He didn't. Bacon asked him in the fantasy chat.
No, he didn't go?
Yeah, Neil, this is a Marvel Legends speedball action figure. I have several.
Yeah, no, he did not go.
Wow.
I believe. Watch, I'm a total liar. Hold, please. Let me check the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Fantasy. What is it called?
Oh, I need more bourbon. Oops, I didn't say that out loud, did I?
Quote. Bacon goes, are you at the game? No. Too cold. Too expensive. Bacon replies, excuses. And that was the end of the chat. No.
And scene.
Neil, it came out last year. This year we've just had, and I've already picked them up, but they're across the room from me. Justice and Namorita.
Nice.
So now Night Thrasher has been released. Rage. They've done several Novas, but Marvel did for their reading app. If you did the deluxe level this year, you got a Kid Nova New Warriors version where he's in the red costume. Firestar has been done. Basically everybody except for Silhouette on that one.
Emilio, you live in that area. You've never been to a Bills game? I've been to a Bills game before. I've been to that stadium. It was in September because I'm not an idiot, but I have been to a Bills game in Buffalo.
I've been to a Bills game, Emilio. Couple of them.
Not in
One
Buffalo.
of them is the best 13 seconds ever.
Wow.
13-second touchdown.
Case for wondering.
Look.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at them.
They're so
Look
cute.
at them.
They're so cute.
See if this is
Amelia, we don't talk of the 13 seconds.
But do we? I mean, I'm an ex-Chargers fan, so at least you guys have a team.
JJ's on the ball. Who else?
You're an ex-Chargers fan.
There.
They left me.
Dan, Justin, Alex, and that's it. Bacon, you missed it again. So you guys know this isn't rigged. We're not giving anybody heads up, not even Bacon. He's watching just like the rest of you.
And in fact, we're rooting against him actively.
Of course, always.
Wow.
Just kidding.
No, I'm not kidding, but
I just realized that Bacon is going to have even less money because I just saw Marissa Tomei is going to be at MegaCon. So that'll be a new restraining order. Let's see. JJ, Alberto, Dan, Justin, and Alex. And the winner of this latest is, sorry, Alberto, but
JJ by a hair.
JJ Collector, you have won.
Congrats, JJ Collector.
Yeah,
Let us know what you're going to get.
Character and option, please, please, please. Look at that. There are your options. Let's see. It's beginning to think the wheel didn't like you. Oh, the wheel has no friends or foes. It hates and likes alike.
Mm-hmm.
Although last week on Dueling Dealers, or I'm sorry, on Wheel of Deals, I did save somebody 50% off because they were unable to attend and spin, and I got them 50% off. So,
wow.
Yeah.
I should have let you play for me.
I didn't get a check in on it last night. How did it go, Ken?
Awful.
No, Jeff, that's why.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's the heart and soul.
JJ, let us know what your handle is for PayPal or something. We want to make sure we get this invoice out to the right person. So just message your information.
I think Bacon just invoiced JJ Collector recently.
Amelia, yes, the person was very, very happy. They also ended up winning something on like Anthony's little wheel. So they ended up with a free piece. So they saved half off the 2 pieces of art they were going to buy anyways. And they got a free piece of art, which is why everybody should watch Wheel of Deals every Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Watch it. Watch it.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, JJ wants on a big shikishi board Wolverine and Rogue in the 90s. Wolverine and Rogue. This should be.
Heck yes.
There you
Oh my
go.
God,
You're hitting her in the
I
good
love that idea.
spots. She loves her 90s X-Men. That's nice.
I feel like JJ was listening to Agnes's earlier comment.
See, that's Bacon's problem is he's not paying attention. He needs to be watching, not just listening. Watching.
Oh, we see Emilio.
Hey, JJ, I think you've ordered from us before, but I need your name for PayPal.
So you can just message Ken at Ken Carson on Messenger, or you can email at 4ccomicart@gmail.com and give us that info. And everybody should be visiting the 4C website because it's brand new and it's up. And there it is, 4ccomicart.com.
And selling some art off it.
Yeah.
Sold a bunch of Ron Wilson pieces, some Greg Land stuff.
Yeah.
Rubbish.
Yes, there is a massive mouse behind Annika.
What?
There's a
Over your
mouse
shoulder.
behind you.
Oh, he keeps my seat warm when I'm not in my office. He's a Disney Zoom Zoom for the 100th anniversary.
And he's not copyrighted. He's not even Disney anymore. That's Steamboat Willie. Anybody can do whatever they want with that character.
It is Steamboat Willie because he has a little hat.
Uh-huh. That's the one that's not owned by Disney anymore. So I hope you didn't pay too much for it because anybody can make those.
Well, you know what Disney has done to try to circumvent that? Last year they started putting Steamboat Willie on all their logos and stuff.
Oh boy!
So then they can catch you for a copyright infringement or something because you're using their logo for everything.
What are we, about 7 years from Action Comics #1 hitting public domain?
So I mean, Superman.
No, it means Action Comics. You could call something Action Comics. Pretty sure it doesn't mean you own. You could.
No, it includes the original Superman, how he appears in that issue. So
Wow.
that logo, that costume, that character.
Yeah, I feel in the next few years there may be
Cracking
Some-
down on all of that.
well they might change the law a little bit for characters that have but you never know. I mean,
I don't think
Winnie the
so.
Pooh's out
There's
there.
thousands of characters in the public domain.
Yeah,
You know,
Winnie the
Did
Pooh.
anyone see
Winnie
the
the-
news story over the
Red Sonja, Deja Stores,
Yeah,
they're all
Frankenstein is.
Frankenstein,
Yeah.
and all the Universal monsters. They're all public domain.
Did anyone see the news story over the weekend out of Tampa where a motorist flipped their car and they were rescued out of it by Hulk Hogan, who
What?
stopped to assist?
Stop it.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
It happens.
Like, can you imagine being flipped over in a car and all of a sudden your door opens and it's Hulk Hogan? He's like, "Don't worry, brother, I got you."
Grab hold of one of my 24-inch pythons. I'll pull you out.
What you gonna do, brother?
That's right.
Yeah, I just like so surreal. Yeah, you can Google it. Local news picked it up. Hulk Hogan assisted a motorist that had flipped their vehicle.
Dang, that's wild.
What a hero. Reports say he also gave them vitamins and had them say their prayers.
You know.
Alberto Gonzalez says, "I flipped my car over once when I was young, ended up upside down, but Hulk Hogan didn't rescue me. I had to get out on my own."
You know.
Same.
Listen, Hulk Hogan is he's like Superman. He can't be everywhere. I'm sorry.
Well, when I looked back in the sand and saw only one set of footprints, that's when Hulk Hogan carried me.
Oh man. Annika, you didn't flip a car, did you?
Oh, I did
What?
when I was 16.
And your parents still let you drive. That's crazy.
Shocking. Yep.
Yeah, Alex. Everybody gets one. That's a Family Guy.
Shouldn't tell you.
Yeah, it is.
Tell the story.
Tell him, Spidey.
Because I got two.
She got to put herself in the same mindset she was in when she flipped the car. Hold on.
Oh no.
No. I was coming. What was I doing? I don't even remember. It was like 3 p.m. And yeah, it was a hot mess. It was terrifying. I got into a lot of trouble.
How did this happen?
I should never flip myself in my car.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
haven't flipped the vehicle over, no.
yeah. So I don't like SUV type cars, and my hands get really sweaty, like on mountains or like even just like curves in general, like pretty big curves. My hands get really I get really anxious. But I hate driving in mountains because of the curves, and it scares me.
Hmm.
I
But-
drive an SUV. It's a bit like it was my first SUV, but I never had an SUV up until this one.
I love them, but I just they make me nervous. I'm getting better because my husband has like an SUV type of thing, and my parents do. So I drive it once in a while, but only if I know it's going to be a straight road.
And Marcus, that's Leaping Lenny Poffo, please. Don't forget his first name.
Actually, Lanny, not Lenny.
Jeez, that's like, you guys are all deep cuts.
Dang, I must have known I was drawing this character because I actually mixed the most perfect color beforehand. I'm like, ooh, worked
See?
out.
Fate was fated.
Jason Harris asks, are there any characters that Agnes has created?
Yeah, I used to well, right now I'm about to do my own Kickstarter in the next month and a half, but back in the day, how I got my Little Pony work was because of my own self-published comic. So I created characters back in the day. So it was something that I did when I wasn't able to get work, because my motto was, if you don't have work, you make work. So I was just in self-publishing. It's kind of wild. I'm going back to it now.
Yeah.
Well, let us know. I always like doing Kickstarters, backing Kickstarters.
Mhm.
Oh, heck yeah. And the best way to know about my Kickstarter is joining my soon-to-be newsletter that's about to launch, too. I'm very excited about that.
A little bit. Yeah, tell them about it, Agnes.
So you can join it by going to I'll write it out afterwards, but it's newfriends.agnesgarbowska.com for the sign-up sheet. And the main point of the newsletter is to not only keep you up to date what I'm doing, but I also want to share like motivational stuff, tips on how to draw. I'm going to be starting out in the newsletter with the fundamentals. So it's basically, if you aren't an artist, you could even follow along. If you are an artist, it's good to brush up on your fundamentals, because sometimes we think we know what we're doing, but we don't understand why we're doing it. So I want to cover some of the concepts that maybe people just don't think about as much as they should. But I really want to be a place just to get you inspired, find out what the heck I'm up to, and also teach you a thing or two. And with my newsletter, I am going to be launching a series of YouTube videos that basically are like the hands-on version for some of the things that you learn in the newsletter itself. So that's what I'll
super cool.
Yeah, let me write it out somewhere.
I can put it in the banner. What's it? It's New Friends.
Yeah, it's New Friends. Agnes Garbowska.com. Like that. Ta-da!
There it is.
That's a sign up for it. New
So
friends.
get on it.
New friends.
There you go. Get on it. Sign up for it, and let's all make that
really
Kickstarter
I
go
never
crazy.
had an opportunity to do a newsletter. Like, guys, they're a lot harder to set up than I thought. Holy moly, I'm learning a lot. So I'm really, really lucky that I have a friend helping me set it all up, who's willing to show me the ropes, get it all up and going. I'm very excited.
Sean asks, will the Kickstarter ship to Canada? He goes, I hate when they
worldwide. The one thing to know that it won't be a comic book, but it will have comic strips in it. It's a pet project I've always wanted to do that involves a lot of motivation and cuteness. So, and of course, since I'm a comic book artist, there's going to be some really cute comic strips in there, but it's a feel-good book. I can't wait to share more about it. But it's a book that like is really for anyone. And if you're having a bad day, it's definitely a book that you just open up and flip through, and hopefully it'll make your day go a lot better.
There
At
you
least
go.
that's what I would like. To cheer
Wonderful.
people up.
Everybody needs that.
Exactly. So it's a pet project I've wanted to do for a while. And now I'm like, you know what? I think Kickstarter is like the best place to do it. It seems like a lot of people are doing Kickstarter now, which I think is really awesome because I love supporting Kickstarters. Marco Rudy had a really beautiful Kickstarter book. I love Marco Rudy. He's so talented.
And just to chime in for a second, while we got next Tuesday, we will be joined by Federico Melee. So please join us for that show. It should be great. We're gonna put up a banner for that on the Facebook, so you guys can get that all locked in, so you know not to miss that one next Tuesday at 7 p.m. And we'll put up all the options and some examples of the art. We've had them on a few times before, so please join us for that show. Should be quite fun. And then, like 2 days later, I'll be flying to Florida for OAX.
Woo.
Yeah, anybody in the check on OAX? Because if you are,
Season's like year round now.
on Friday at 2:00, if you can come over to Universal Studios into the Simpson area, you can come hang out with Bill Morrison
Oh, that's
Yep.
cool.
and maybe have a duff with him, play him and mow,
Yeah.
draw you a
Oh,
little
that's
sketch or something.
awesome.
Alberto, yeah, looking forward to
Flaming
OAX. Yep. Awesome. Glad you're going to be there, buddy. Yeah, I hope Bill has those. I don't know. I haven't got a chance to ask him yet. I'm going to ask him tomorrow night if we're all going to have like little name tags with our names and like our, he talked about maybe doing it with like our pictures on our avatars, maybe like your name on the, for that you go by, whether it's, cap collector, or, whatever it is, just so people can recognize you. So that would be pretty cool. Marcus, stop trolling. You could probably tell us more about OAX than anybody.
What's OAX?
Google it.
Megax. But yeah, if you don't know what OAX is, just type in OAX Orlando into your Google, and it'll be the first thing that pops up. Should be a fun time. This Guyver's looking sweet.
Yeah, this was a fun request. You can make it very dynamic, and I like that.
Yes, Facebook user. This is dual shikishi board. When you get the 2 characters for $300, we use the dual board. Are we able to bring the Agnes piece to OAX?
That would depend on whether she ships it to me.
Yeah.
And
If
I get it before OAX. I
Yeah,
mean,
then
she's in
yes.
California. I'm in Florida, so might take a minute.
Maybe.
We'll see. If I have it, I'll bring it.
Paul, you know better. That was Paul who asked about the dual shikishi board. You didn't give Facebook permission. You get your StreamYard permission to see your name, buddy. I had to get on Facebook to see who that was. Every time, buddy. Every time.
It's got it out for you. I don't know what she did to StreamYard, but Alberto says I'm in California.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I don't use couriers.
That's funny. Yeah. He says, I promise I won't keep any for myself. Wink, wink. Alberto, when are you coming into town? Are you coming in Thursday or earlier? You going to partake of any of the amusement parks? Inquiring minds want to know. Yeah, Jonathan, she killed this thing for you, man.
'Cause I think they're doing something on Monday too, in Universal.
With Adam Kubert, I think.
Yeah.
That's really neat.
They wanted us to do that with Bill, but Bill couldn't stay Monday.
7 a.m. Friday morning. Ouch. Yeah, I'm flying in Friday as well, but I won't be in until 3 p.m. So I'm with you, buddy. But red eye, oof.
Party at Ken's. Just show up whenever you feel like, Albert.
Yeah.
Or Alberto.
Exactly.
Sorry.
He's got a pool. It's there's also a pond. Pool or a pond. Pond might work out well for you.
I know where that's from. Caddyshack.
Nice.
Great movie.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the reception as well, Alberto. I think that's the reason why I'm coming in.
And when is Bill gonna be at Universal?
We're gonna be here. We're gonna go there like 1, 2 o'clock.
What day though? Again?
Friday.
Well, there you
Hang
go.
out for a while and then leave and get ready for the reception.
Paul, we can see your name now, buddy. Congratulations.
You are correct. They only last a few months for the approvals. Why, I have no idea.
But yeah, Alberto, go to Moe's and have a Duff beer or a Flaming Moe with Bill Morrison. That's super surreal. The guy who draws The Simpsons at the Simpsons bar.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna see what art they used of his.
And we already have a sketch for next. The next thing she's working on is going to be that awesome 90s Wolverine and Rogue. And but stay tuned, everybody. Get your fingers on the pulse. You never know when we're going to throw out another claim. And Ken will throw the options up here one more time too in a second so you guys can see. So you can get ready, figure out which one you want. I think she listens, but we are very good white noise. Jason wondered if you listened to our innate conversation or if you just block it out just as background noise.
Ooh.
See?
Exactly.
I'm listening to everything happening if it's referring to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being very attentive to it.
I love
And
watching
have
this.
questions. I could also talk while I draw. I'm very, very
Mhm.
good at that. So if anyone
Yeah.
has any questions about anything, please feel free to ask. I am more than happy to answer.
So what can you tell me about the Iowa caucus?
A lot. I lived in Iowa for 41 years.
All I could think of in my head was that that's that Family Guy episode where they're at a Star Trek The Next Generation panel and everybody keeps asking like just regular questions like, how do you keep your sponge from getting moldy? And they're just answering the questions like they're experts. Oh, I feel like we're going to see something in a second. It's going to look awesome. And Annika's going to give away one of hers that she has in front of her tonight, guys. So stay tuned. Well, you're muted, so they can't hear you say, hell no, I'm not giving anything away.
No. Do you not see my little trio?
Look at the
Pretty awesome.
My trio. Got my trio here, so.
Mm-hmm.
My
They're so
lady.
pretty. I know I need to get something for myself, but the line's too long. I didn't show up early enough for the con.
Yeah, it's been pretty competitive tonight. I keep waiting for the sneaky claim to hit the screen, but
Mm-hmm.
it
We know
hasn't
it's not.
yet.
Well, we know it's not coming right now because Ken's like not
Yeah,
even
he's
sitting-
walking around.
There it is. Guyver against Guyver 3 or Guyver with Guyver.
Guyver 1
3.
and Guyver 3.
Of course,
Yeah, look at
there's
that.
sparkles and glitter all
Look
over
at that.
the.
That's so sweet. I hope you like that one, Jonathan.
That's
It is
something really
killer.
cool.
And you got to pull another one of those big boards out, and we get to see a 90s Rogue and a 90s Wolverine. This is going to be fun. Jonathan says it looks super cool. Thanks.
Yay! Sorry, figuring out. Oh, it doesn't matter.
What has Ken got?
Oh, Ken's pulling out some stuff. Is that something that you're offering up tomorrow night, Ken?
Yeah, I was just getting it ready for them.
Did that just come out of a frame? I hope you guys were freeze framing that thing. That looks like a DPS. It's obviously a first round item.
Yes.
So what's the next one?
Wolverine and Rogue, right?
Oh, that's
Wolverine and
right.
Rogue.
Wolverine. and
90s
Rogue.
Wolverine, 90s Rogue. And then everybody, I hope you have claim typed in, but don't hit that button yet. Daryl asked, "What's the best way to get in touch with Agnes? I talked to her briefly in Denver about a Harley Quinn meets Chris Farley piece."
Right now, my commissions are closed, other than the thing today. But you can add join the mailing list, and if they are open, that's the best place to find out. Otherwise, I do them at conventions. I do open up conventions throughout the year, like usually maybe twice a year they're open. But honestly, the best bet is events like this, because at least I'm doing them for sure.
Right. So, Daryl, what I would suggest is type the word claim into the chat and just wait for us to throw up that banner and hope that you win. Because we're all rooting for you.
Yeah, I'd love to see a Chris Farley meets Harley.
Yes.
Farley and Harley. Would it be like Matt Foley, Chris Farley, or would it just be
or
Beverly Hills Ninja?
Or do we just combine them and make it into a Farley Quinn?
A Farley Quinn, yeah, there you go.
When does the
Jeff's
first
so
newsletter
clever.
come out? Oh, so I got stuff. When does the first newsletter come out?
Well, I tell you what, a great place to find out.
For this week, we just need to test a few things. My friend's been sick, so it's been delaying it a little bit. But we are aiming for this week, hopefully. If not, by next week, hopefully. So I'm at the mercy of my friend.
There you go. Yeah, Marcus says the Chippendales, Chris Farley.
There you go. Somebody is typing with purpose.
It's Annika's keyboard. It's awesome, but it's a little bit loud.
Sorry, I keep forgetting to mute myself.
It's a mechanical keyboard, isn't it? Yep. I have one at work. Makes a racket. Let's see.
Yeah. I'm behind on lesson planning, guys.
Oh, Annika.
Let's see. What do I quick show off here for tomorrow night? So that you guys have to freeze frame the show later. So I got a Spider-Man right there. That'll be available tomorrow night. I've got let's see what else. I don't know. I've got a color piece right there. I'll just
claim.
I've got a nice cover prelim right here. One of those.
Oh, he caught him napping.
And Ken saw you guys looking at my art and threw up the claim. Look at that. And somehow Bacon slipped in. You old son of a gun. I'm in.
Justin, Dan, Alex, Christopher, and Emilio. Emilio made it in. Yeah.
Dan. Wow, look at all those claims. So we already got our first 5 guys. So it's going to be Justin, Dan, Alex, Bacon, and Emilio. So Jonathan, Alberto, and Neil, you all just missed the cut. That's all right, though. We're going strong here.
And if you've already claimed, we won't take another claim from you until everybody else gets claims.
Yeah, no multiple claims, guys. Sorry.
Thanks for screening claim, Bex. I'm here for you, buddy. Oh, Emilio finally gets on and gets it in the first spin.
Very nice. Let us know what option and what character you want, Emilio. We will make your dreams come true.
I can guess the character, but let's see what option he goes with.
Battle Damage Spider-Man.
Some sort of Spider-Man.
Some sort of Spider-Man, for sure.
I imagine what a battle damaged Spider-Man would look like if it was cute. I can't. I just can't.
Like hit him in the head with a lollipop or something,
So there are the options on the bottom. He's contemplating. He's
Maybe a
thinking.
Patrick Mahomes looking all adorable, winning next weekend.
I know.
What if
Yeah,
I-
Becker, that's what you should get. You should get Mahomes and Auto.
I love that commercial. If I had to lose to anyone, I guess I'm happy it's Emilio. Yeah, Emilio's a regular. How do you not like Emilio?
Can we get Optimus Prime as a Tonka truck? That might be fun.
Wow, Emilio's really thinking this one over.
Yeah, give me a moment. Oh, he's
Give
debating.
me a moment. Don't rush him, folks.
Show me that hangover meme. Yes. Perfect, Ken. Perfect.
We're in a terrible rush.
Don't rush me, Sonny. You rush a miracle, man, you get rotten miracles.
On time, buddy. On time. He said to Blathe.
Emilio, I've always got 13 seconds for you.
Oh, wow.
It sounds kind of dirty, but it's not. It's just a
Yeah.
football reference.
Yeah. It's like, do you use that line with your wife too? I've always got 13 seconds.
No. See, now you've made it dirty. She was at that game, though.
Nice.
We've been to a few of the Bills ones.
Oh, Jason wants to know, do you draw anything that's not like a cute style? Do you have like another style you draw?
I sometimes draw more like pretty style, like a little more comic book es, but not like bulky ladies, just more pretty. It's very rare I'll draw on that, but there's some art on is it my website? I don't know where it is, but you could see I sometimes do it. I've drawn the DC animated style because I worked on a series of DC animated, like that Justice League and Batman animated. So that wasn't cute style. It was definitely a little more challenging to work in that style. The males were. The females were not so bad, but it was definitely a learning curve because they kept going, your heads are too big, your heads are too big. And I'm like, oh my God, I know. So
wow, that's a lot of stuff, Emilio. He's doing the 6x6 option. He has a few choices in mind. Rita and Lord Zed with their staffs. Bert Gummer with a graboid from Tremors. Oh, yeah. RoboCop versus Terminator, or Peter Spidey with MJ, maybe them kissing. Oh, this
I
art.
can't understand a word you said the whole time.
Do you eat some peanut butter or something?
Yeah, you sound like a dog with peanut butter on the roof of your mouth.
Thanks, Ken.
so those are all the ones he's thinking about?
Those, yeah,
or
those are, I guess he's giving you the options to pick. So he has a Peter Spidey with MJ, maybe kissing, RoboCop versus Terminator.
I'll read all of it when I'm done this.
Yeah. Well, and maybe Emilio will
narrow that
come up with something by then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely want to Google.
Oh, no, he does say her pick of that list.
Okay.
I will Google because some of those I don't know. So I want to make sure to look it up before I make a decision.
Somebody's daughter's watching our show, but it's not mine.
Huh?
Hello.
On Facebook, Cheyenne is watching our show.
Aw, why hello.
Ken, you're muted.
Hey, Cheyenne.
Yeah, that's your girl. She's getting married soon.
She is.
Is she going to change her last name, or is she still going to be a Carson?
No, she's going to be a Hall.
Oh, done. So listen, so this Facebook will eventually not say Cheyenne Carson on it. So enjoy it while you can, sir.
In my phone, I think I already have it as Cheyenne Hall.
No hyphen.
I don't
Carson
think so.
Hall sounds like a football player, maybe a basketball player.
I knew a former wide receiver and kickoff returner for the Virginia Tech Hokies named Ricky Hall.
Okay.
Yeah, he played with Michael Vick, and he was a friend of mine. Went to NFL Europe.
Snoring. My dog is starting to snore a little beside me, so you might eventually hear her deep breathing.
It wouldn't be a fun show if
Pets
there
of
wasn't.
4C.
Exactly.
I'm kind of surprised Cat Murdoch hasn't broke the door down yet, but he's
I did
sleeping.
it. Oh, I was gonna say, I haven't heard him scratching. So
No, he hates when that door is closed.
what's going on, Christian? Thank you for joining us. I know what he'd get if he won.
What would that be?
He'd get probably a Sandman and Death, or some combination of
I
their.
love drawing Sandman and Death. Those are like two of my favorite characters to draw.
Christian has quite the collection of Sandman characters and some incredible stuff.
Well, awkward silence.
I have from what's the Beetlejuice when they're all dancing song going in my head right now. I have no idea why.
Ken played it earlier as part of a clip he
Did I?
does.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
it's part of that. That song is
The Hangover. It's part of that
Hangover clip.
Yeah. That's it.
Stuck in my head.
Yeah, that's Ken's fault.
Oh, thanks for that.
Well, you need to play the what is it? The banana song? Wasn't that the Harry Belafonte song?
I just remember the my grandma and your grandma.
The Banana Boat song?
Yeah, the banana boat.
This shall henceforth be known as Ken's Mojo Dojo Casa House.
Yep. People's Choice Award winner for best song. Kendo.
I'm gonna have to wear one of my Ken shirts tomorrow for Healing Dealers.
Yeah, we should need to send some if he hasn't made the banner for the show yet. We need to put me in a blonde wig and then you and Ken versus Barbie. There you go. I'll be Alan. It'll be fine. If anybody hasn't seen the Barbie movie yet, and since it made $1 billion, I'm guessing almost everybody has. You should check it out. It's pretty good.
I have not seen it yet, but I will.
It's
on my mama when I was visiting Toronto.
Mm-hmm. Look at this! Oh my God!
Oh, so cool.
So they don't have to worry.
Amelia, you better make up your mind soon, or we're gonna skip you.
He said he wants her to choose, and she's gonna wait till she's done to choose.
He didn't say he was gonna choose. He said he has a few options in mind.
But
yeah,
then afterwards,
her pick of that list.
Yeah, her pick of the list.
Oh, okay.
That's all right. Not everybody reads all the boxes. Bam.
I
Got
can't
him.
look at the reference because the Tremors one I don't remember. What they all look like.
I don't remember the character. I definitely remember the graboid. I definitely don't remember which person that character is from Tremors.
Yeah. I haven't watched it in forever. So I'm like, you know what? Let me look it up before I make a decision.
Because that would be fun. That would be, if it's a horror movie that she could make cute.
She wrote it on the smaller paper.
It's on the 6x6, so they're both on the same. Two characters on the same.
Is that Chris's cousin's movie?
Who?
Kevin Bacon, Christopher Bacon.
I still love how in that first movie, like it has and you don't even think about this. You're like, wait, is that the father from Family Ties? It's like, what?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like
Jason
not his
Harris has a question. What does Agnes not like to draw, if anything?
I don't like drawing vehicles. They're so static and hard and difficult. I still draw them when I have to, but I really don't like drawing vehicles. An easy one.
That's right. Emilio says yes. The actor who played Bert was Michael Gross, who was the father on Family Ties.
Oh, so that's who he asked for.
No, did he ask for Bert, or was it some? I'll have to go back and look.
I thought
You guys
so.
don't mind putting that up
He
when
did.
I'm deciding, just so I can look at all the options in one place. That would be great.
Yep.
Sure. Yep.
Bert
Throw it
Gummer.
up
Yeah.
in 3, 2, 1, boom. Like a well-oiled machine.
You're amazing, Jeff.
I don't know who Rita and Lord Zed are. Is that like
Oh,
a
Power Rangers.
I was gonna say Power Rangers thing, maybe. Yeah.
I thought that one leapt out to me because I think they both look really cute.
Yeah, I've drawn them before. I did a cover for when it was the LA show when it was under a different name. And I drew those two characters for the cover.
And then RoboCop versus the Terminator. That could be interesting.
And we'll see.
Excuse me.
So what time is your battle with Ken tomorrow, Jeff?
That'd be 9 p.m. Eastern on the Comic Art Live channel, Bill Cox's and Kazra's network. And usually they do a regular Dueling Dealers, but this week it's amateur, and we're battling it up because Ken and I like to fight. We like to mix it up a little bit.
Well, I haven't been in a lot of battles, but I can tell you what I've learned over the years. Don't show them any mercy. Strike hard and strike fast.
Sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg if you need to. Sure.
You know.
Maybe a crane kick. Not sure. I don't know what's appropriate.
Which was illegal, by the way. He never should have won with that kick.
Why was it illegal?
You weren't allowed to hit the face. That's the whole point of the thing.
Oh. Wait a second.
Go back and watch the movie. That's why Zapka's the real Karate Kid. This Daniel LaRusso guy.
I always would have rather cheered for Zapka anyway.
Yeah, I mean, Daniel LaRusso came into town to try to steal this guy's.
Why would I cheer for anybody from New Jersey?
You know, he's just trying to smoke a J in the bathroom, and some kid dumps water all over him. I mean, he's evil. That Daniel LaRusso guy.
I was just trying to tempt Ken's wrath.
You can't do that, man. We were not affected by that.
A proud Garden Stater, as he is.
As we say, when somebody says something like that, forget about it.
Forget about it. See, in Iowa, we just say, "Ope."
Oh.
What are we missing?
Ralph Macchio you met, Amelia? That's pretty cool. I've met him too at cons and stuff.
They had two of the biggest announcements for me for MegaCon today. I am so excited. Jamie Farr and Loretta Swit from MASH.
Which one's Jamie Farr?
Klinger.
Okay.
There's not many of them left that are alive. I think Alan Alda's still alive.
Radar's still alive.
His name is Burroughs. He might be.
I like early MASH. I don't so much care for it as it dragged on.
The first 3 seasons of MASH were the best.
I
With
struggle
John and Colonel Blake and all those guys.
I like Honeycutt though.
Honeycutt was okay. You know, he started to get a little crotchety towards the end of the show there.
Well, like they were having fun. They had that still early on, and then like later on, the turning point for me, I can't remember what episode it is, but it's like when you find out Hawkeye's haunted by the past. It was a baby.
Oh, that was actually the final episode.
Yeah, yeah.
That was the
See, I
final
don't know the
episode
timeline.
where,
'Cause I've only watched MASH and
the
rerun.
baby was crying, and he told the woman to shut that baby up because there were North Koreans outside the bus, and the woman killed it.
That was it. Yeah, I just hate his voice when he does that line.
Yeah, I wish he was going to make it. Oh my god.
Alan Alda?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Wow.
Huge fan. I used to watch MASH. That's how I got through college. Every night, turn on MASH. Like 11
You
o'clock.
majored in MASH?
We had very different college experiences. I watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
No, mine was-
Yeah. See, we didn't have a CW or a WB or any of that stuff in Richmond, Virginia. So I would watch NBC at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and they would rerun all of the shows that were on the W.
Is this a thing?
So that's how I
Highlight
got
Daryl's
John Buffy.
comment. Larry Hama was
I
the man.
actually talked to Larry. He's in a bunch of episodes. He's in the he's a SAG member. Everything.
Huh?
Yeah, he was in a few episodes of MASH.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And hey, listen, and I will tell you this, Ken, it's going to ruin MASH for you, but there were some inaccuracies where Klinger had some comic books that did not come out until after the Korean.
We won't have any of that talk on this show. I'm sorry. Jess. I had to. What'd you say? The comic book thing? I know Radar always had comic books.
Yeah, he had comic books, but they picked somebody did not do their research, and they gave him comic books to read that didn't come out until after the Korean War was over.
I remember that. I remember hearing about that.
Or MASH is in some sort of alternate timeline. Send me my no prize, MASH.
I'm convinced that I'm from a different multiverse. Like my wife and I have arguments all the time about the past, and it's like I have vivid memories of things. She's like, that didn't happen that way.
It's that Mandela effect.
It's like, no, that's the way it happened.
Oh, let me switch it up. I've used this one earlier. We're going to go to the classic Disney.
I love Disney.
Obviously.
I got Renee season passes. We're going to be going back. We let our passes lag after the pandemic. So I got our passes for her birthday. So.
Don't they just let you in?
World, huh?
Don't they just let you in through some back gate in your yard? You just walk from your backyard into the park.
Oh, dude, we used to go through the back employee entrance and park at the Contemporary, or not the Contemporary, the Contemporary, and then either take the walk over or jump on the monorail and go over that way. It was so easy to do, but now, everybody had the
security.
Yeah, now they won't let you even in the parking lot unless you got a reservation. Yeah, but we used to do all that kind of stuff, all kinds of secrets we had before the pandemic.
Yeah, well, that's the way. I mean, everything. Even with all the people, there used to be lots of secrets and stuff, and now with the internet and all the stuff, and just the amount of people that want to go, it becomes more and more people. It's like people who look, back to the times when at conventions you could just, walk up an hour before the convention and get a sketch from whoever you wanted. Those days are over.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now you got to get on 4C. You got to type claim. You got to hope you win the wheel.
Oh, look at Grogu.
That was so loud. It sounded like you were moving furniture.
Me? Oh, dang it. I got muted again. Oh, I can't figure it out. Struggle bus. I'm just going to mute myself.
I'm just going to warn everybody at at 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central, I do have a hard out. I got to start getting ready for the old bed.
Understood, sir.
Wednesdays are every other Wednesday is really early morning for me.
Jeff and I get to go hang out with Pep after this for a couple hours.
Oh man, I want to hit one of those, but I have a gym appointment in the morning.
This weekend, we're gonna pick a playoff game, and we're gonna do a live. We're gonna do a live kind of Manning style, watching the game along with.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, so maybe we'll do Kansas City. You can come on, Becker.
Heck yeah!
Listen to us crack on Kansas City all day. Who are they playing? Who are they playing?
Buffalo. In Buffalo.
Emilio versus Becker.
Becker can't do that. He's got to watch the game unencumbered. He can't sit there and talk.
Yeah, I can be encumbered. This last weekend, I was encumbered by Ken. He was like, I can't figure out Peacock. Why are they making me get this thing? So I had it on my local, but I have a Peacock membership for wrestling purposes, pro wrestling, and so I let Ken have my.
No, he didn't do that. He didn't do that. No, he didn't do that. There you go. I'm saving you from.
Sorry. We didn't do any of that.
Magically, Ken came up with his own Peacock that wasn't his, but it was something that he signed up for just that one night. Yeah. Okay. Go from there, sir.
Well,
I can't remember the rest of the story. That doesn't incriminate me.
And you know, the Chiefs run the ball. They get like 4 yards. You know, they run the ball.
Yeah, he doesn't even watch it for more than like half a quarter.
They get 4 yards. They run it again. They get 4 yards. And I'm like, and then they start throwing it. And I'm like, what are they doing? Run the ball. The Dolphins are frozen solid. Run the ball right down their throat. It was so annoying. It was so annoying.
Jason Harris asks, how is it Agnes able to create these pieces in such a small amount of time?
Practice.
Exactly. How do you get to Carnegie Hall? Practice.
So Jeff, going back to was it last week?
Hmm.
We were talking about the speed, a speed sketch show. We could get Russ.
Yeah.
Agnes.
David Williams.
Jay Lee. Have a speed sketch show.
I'm telling you, man, we need to organize it. We'll get it all together and get everybody to come on, and we'll just see how fast, and we'll give them little bells they can ring when they're done with the sketch.
Here's a hold on a second. What day is that? I think February 9th or 10th. I can't remember which one it is we decided on. We're going to have a special Friday night show. I think it's the 9th. We're going to have a special Friday night show. It's going to be Bill Morrison, Scott Shaw, and Sergio Aragones.
Wow.
Doing live sketch claims together.
Did you hear that? February 9th, Sergio, Bill, and Scott Shaw. That's Captain Carrot, Gru the Wanderer, and I can't tell you how many Simpsons and Futurama and
Roswell, if you want to do
Roswell characters. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So, and for those of you, who don't, I don't know that anyone will ever see Sergio Aragones at a con again.
Wow.
He is pushing 90. He's almost
pushing
there.
90. His family has gotten to a point where they're just like, it's not worth it to risk his health to go out there. So.
And you can certainly understand that.
Absolutely. 100%. We're going to try to talk Mr. Stan Sakai to come too.
Oh, I love Stan.
Oh
I
my
did cover
gosh.
his book. That was like an honor, yo.
You work with Stan on
Did covers for his money book. Usagi.
yeah.
Yeah, I did cover. They just got released not long ago, like I think last month. or this
Which
month.
book-
This
which
month.
book was
They got
it?
released this month.
Was it the regular Usagi or was it one of his offshoots?
It was Space One and I forget the other one.
Oh my gosh.
That's awesome.
That one turned out really cool. I like the sky background.
That is
so
fun.
great.
Just like randomly placing them around me. All right.
JJ says,
love you.
brilliant. Thank you, Agnes.
Of course. Thanks for the super fun request. Actually, this is one of the covers.
Let's see.
look
Oh
at
my God. That is adorable.
And this is the other cover.
That's awesome.
That's so great.
Those.
Wow.
Let me just do a quick Google of what.
Yeah, throw those choices up there one more time, Ken, if you can find that. There it is. So we have it on the screen there if you need to see. Once again, Rita and Lord Zed with their staffs. Bert Gummer, which we now know is the dad from Family Ties, and a Graboid. RoboCop versus Terminator, or Peter, Spidey, and MJ maybe kissing.
What's the Graboid?
It's the creature from Tremors. That's
The worm one?
Worm
The
thing.
worm thing.
When they were dealing with it, they called them Graboids.
I might do that one because it's so random.
Yeah.
What else would I draw? And like I've drawn Rita before, I've drawn Terminator before, but I have not drawn a Graboid before. So why not have another first?
There you go.
Actually, the only thing that wasn't first was this dark dude. Everyone else I've drawn at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, he was the first. What am I talking about?
That's
Let's
right.
do another first.
There you go.
Graboid, and then the other was Bert, right?
Yeah, his name is Bert something.
Bert.
Emilio, do you have any Tremors art before this?
Is that a
It's just
thing?
an
People
interesting
collect them?
choice. I don't know if I've seen like a lot of Tremors commissions.
Yeah, let's test me. We need to be on and tested.
Yep.
This is good.
So Bert Gummer and a Graboid. This should be interesting. He says nope.
I love it. Man, I'm even having a hard time remembering the movie. I know I've seen it multiple times too. It is a fun idea, Emilio. He says he loves the movies and thought it would be fun. Well, that's the point of all of this, right?
Yeah, we've gotten some of the coolest requests from people for Agnes, getting just neat, cool stuff. Trying to remember there was one that was just great. The Grogu and Gremlin was really cool, but there was something else that was just completely off the wall. Stan Lee and somebody. What was that one? Anybody remember?
The Stanley.
And
oh my god, I can't remember.
I know I can't remember who the other person they got with Stan Lee was, but it was so out there. It was great.
It was so good. It was so random.
In a Tremors movie?
No, just sketches for Agnes.
Oh.
But Stan Lee in a Tremors movie would be pretty good.
Yep.
It's like I'm not remembering this. Emilio says last time he did Grogu with Gizmo.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There was Walt Disney with Logan.
Oh, that was another cool one. Yeah, Walt Disney and Logan Wolverine. That was pretty good. All right, guys.
Claim.
Auga, auga.
And now we wait. There it comes in. We've got 2. We've got 3, 4, 5. And Christopher Bacon is late again.
Yeah. Wah, wah.
Christopher Bacon, not a winner.
All right, guys. So, Ken, do you want to tell them about this last thing since you're not on screen? Oh, there you go. You're on screen. I couldn't tell because the claims is covering you except for your bat symbol.
What?
Look at that. There's the beginning of a Graboid and Bert. Look at that. Of course you would. Who wouldn't want more than one piece, Jonathan? But thank you for not claiming again.
All right, so Agnes is going to take the first 4 claims that came through to do off camera. But maybe
I kind of almost feel like we should spin a wheel.
Squeeze bacon in.
Yeah. Well, so our first, so we got 4. So it's Alex, Dan, Daryl, and Jason. But then Justin came in 5. So maybe we should do the wheel spin and just grab the first 4 people to make it fair.
There's
for
only 5. I don't mind the 5.
There's 6. Hold on, I'll tell you how many claims.
Actually, 7. There's actually 7 total.
Yeah.
5.
And 5. She'll take the first 5.
The first 5.
Look at that. There, which
Butler. Yes.
Dan, Daryl, Jason, Justin, and Alex, right?
So it's Alex, Dan, Daryl, Jason, and Justin.
Yeah.
And per usual, Bacon misses the cut. Wah, wah. Sorry.
So, guys, I need your
friends,
your claims. Put those in the chat, and we'll get those. And Agnes will finish those up after. I almost said yes again. Yeah.
We are definitely doing this again sometime, guys. But she is super busy, and we thank her so much for her time on all this and doing this for us. And
we'll more shikishi board, so we'll definitely be planning it again in the future.
Yay! And she's going to be at a million shows this year, but she can't tell us which ones except for San Diego and New York yet. We'll keep trying to talk her into coming and sitting at the 4C table at Heroes, but she's got other stuff to do. She doesn't always have time. It's okay. We don't take it personal.
No, of course not. We just love her coming on doing her live sketch shows, and we'll definitely have her back as long as she wants to come.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think it's super fun. And I like being challenged, so it's always fun when I get something where I'm like, how am I going to draw this?
Yeah, there's been some really cool like stuff you wouldn't expect. I learned some characters today for sure.
Sorry. So I need everybody's claim who wants our Dan.
So Daryl just came in.
Daryl, what did he got?
6x6, 2 characters. Harley Quinn meets Chris Farley.
That's exactly
Matt
what he wants.
Foley, please.
There you go.
So Matt Foley, the Chris Farley character.
Wait, and we'll send you all this information, Agnes, so you don't necessarily have to. You just draw your pretty picture, and we'll write it all down for you.
Oh, these are fun. Some of these coming in are.
And I might, the ones off camera, I might just quickly stream on Instagram if I have time. But
sure.
Promises.
There you go, guys. So possibly
Red Lantern Deck Star.
Oh, that's a good one. I already like that one.
We have a 6x6, 2 characters, Marvel version of Angela and comic version of Gamora.
Ooh. Thank you for also being specific with the versions. That will help me greatly.
Dan Joseph, can I get a
Batgirl, but the DC superhero girl newest version on a shikishi board? And then the last one is big board. Oh, the big board. The top option of Alana and Marco from Saga. Ooh, that's cool.
Ooh. I'm gonna love that one. I love Saga. I'm a big Saga fan.
Very cool.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how the Matt Foley turns out. And make sure you're following Agnes on Instagram, because it sounds like there's a potential to see some of these get drawn.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'll try my best as long as I can schedule it properly.
Yeah. And Becker, we know you are a hard out, so get some sleep before you hit the gym in the morning. Buddy.
Yeah.
Thank you for hosting.
Yeah, we had fun. Lots of cool art tonight. Thank you so much. Sorry I gotta jump early. Thank you to all the chat. Emilio, I wish you the very worst of luck next weekend. And bye, everybody.
Bye.
All right, everybody. Good, buddy. And we'll watch Agnes finish up this last piece, and then we will probably end the show, guys. And yes, it's very nice of her to do the next 5 claims. That was very great of you, Agnes. Thank you so much. Making a lot of people.
It just seemed like it was a lot, and we needed more time. So why not do a couple more?
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that's awesome. And like sometimes we used to go long on some of these shows occasionally, but now that Ken and I have to pre-record another show, it's one of those where we respect your time and we thank you for taking time, off camera to do these. It's really makes the people happy. And
no, it's definitely awesome, especially since I don't take commissions otherwise. So this works out. Might as well.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sure that Annika will stop off at your table in San Diego and get another piece first.
I'll definitely go by and say hi again.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
And we'll have to see if we get to see you before then.
It was hard though. I mean, she was packed. It was basically.
Yeah, this was my busiest.
Hi, and
he
was like hi, and
New York, and also my busiest Japan I've ever had.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, Japan was 2.5 hour wait on 2 of the days.
Wow.
I've never had it. Like New York, people told me it was about 1.5 hours, almost 2 hour wait for a request. And then Japan beat out when people were like, "Oh yeah, we waited 2.5 hours." I'm like, "What?" I'm like flattered, and I was just like, I felt very special that people were willing to be so chill and hang out, and it was really, I felt very, very special there, just because I've never had to wait that long, and so many patient, amazing people.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Sometimes art collectors can be pretty cool people.
Yeah, I love it. It was really, because even though there was a language barrier with a lot of people, I had a really amazing translator, which I'll be using in the Tokyo ones going forward, who's a My Little Pony fan. And he was so engaging that I was still able to communicate to so many fans, even with the language barrier, because of him. And it really is beautiful. I'm like, I can't speak Japanese, but I was able to have so many great conversations because I just had a really great translator. And it made it so amazing for me.
Oh, that's awesome. Let's see. Dan Joseph says, "Thanks, Agnes, for doing it off camera. The Batgirl is for my daughter." Awesome.
Aww.
Yeah. Emilio says, "Thanks for another sweet piece, Agnes." Alex says, "Thank you, Agnes. The late night, early morning has paid off, and I can't wait to see it." Very cool.
Oh yeah, isn't Alex like in a different country?
He's on a different world. He's on another planet. He's somewhere. Oh. But we'll have Agnes hold this one up in a second. We're going to end the show, guys. So thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. Please, once again, join us next week for Federico Melee. And that's going to be a wonderful show. We're going to put up some examples and prices, and we'll advertise that and drop off our thing on YouTube so you guys know when to mark it so you can watch it. There it is. Look at that. So great.
Amazing.
I think I want to end the show. Oh my god, thanks for these really great requests, everyone.
Yay, and thank you so much, Agnes, and for Ken, and for Annika. You all have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you tomorrow night watching Amateur Dueling Dealers, where Ken and I will be mixing it up. It's 9 p.m. Eastern on the Comic Art Live channel. And thank you guys, and have a great evening. Bye.
I just don't log off.
Yeah.